Liberty County Fire Services workers who went missing and were later found dead. The bodies of Reagan Anderson and Chandler Kubander were found in Cocke County, Tennessee over the weekend. WSAV's Christine Quayle was one of the first reporters to break the news of their death. She joins us now from Hinesville, where we are learning more about one of the victims.
Yes, Ben, so very sad story indeed, and you can see behind me a little bit of City Hall right there, maybe not so much with this big umbrella because of the weather, but this complex is where the Liberty County Fire Services building is, and that's of course where both Chandler Kubander and Reagan Anderson worked as firefighters. And we are in contact with the Tennessee Bureau of Investigation right now. That is the main agency that's taken over the case after both of the bodies were found in Cocke County in Cosby, Tennessee. And what we're going to show you right now is actually some street view of the area where those bodies were found on Sunday morning. And talking to people in the community here today, I spent the day getting reaction from people who knew them, knew of them, just might have even seen them. Everybody here in this town has heard about the case, seen the case on Facebook when it was being shared lots of times, when people were searching for them before those bodies were found. And the reaction to the news they were found dead is truly just shock and disbelief. I spoke to one of the employees at a restaurant that was nearby where they both worked, and that person, same thing, just expressing absolute shock that this could have happened. So we'll play that for you right now.
Saw them, quietly, we never thought anything of, them, but we just saw them as a normal couple, and whenever we heard the news, it was just very shocking because, we see them on a daily basis, so, who would have thought that last day would have been the last day to see him here last week.
And I did speak to Kubander's family this morning. They are in Tennessee taking care of the body and other issues there that they have to deal with at the moment. But the main thing that both parents stressed to me is that they want to make it known that this is about mental health, and that should be the main takeaway from what's happened, this case here, and that mental health is important, and it's important to pay attention to it. So we will be updating you as we learn more on air and online. So reporting in Hinesville, Christine Quayle, WSAV News 3, on your side.